Hey everyone, and welcome back to Hayes Kitchen. Today I'm going to do such a simple dish, and I mean the most simple dish. On Instagram I've been putting up there quite a few times now my teriyaki salmon. I do it with some soba noodles, which are a buckwheat noodle, which are naturally gluten free anyway. A little bit of long stem broccoli, some chili, coriander, and a simple teriyaki sauce made with 3 ingredients. Those 3 ingredients are honey, we've got a little bit of soy sauce, and we've got some Japanese white wine vinegar. That is it. It is super simple, so let's get cooking. So you've got your salmon steak, you've got a pan, you're going to get up to a nice hot heat. You're going to go in with your salmon steak, skin side down. Now, with salmon steak or any other fish, if you use the 8 to 10 minute rule, so for instance, every inch thick of fish, you're going to cook it for about 8 to 10 minutes. That's usually about 4 to 5 minutes either side. It's as simple as that. Anything thinner than that, you can pretty much cook it all the way through from the skin side. So we've got that skin side down, I'm just going to leave that to cook off, and then we're going to get on with our noodles. They come in these little stacks, so usually one of those is enough for one person. I'm going to add a little bit more, just because I trained today. I'm really hungry. So into that, I'm going to add boiling water. I'm just going to get that back onto the heat again, just on a low heat. These cook really quickly. So it's been on there about 4 to 5 minutes. I'm just going to add a splash of water to there, and after 4 minutes, I'm just going to turn that over. I turned it over. You've got that lovely crisp skin going on the salmon, so it's the easy bit to do. Now you're just going to put that to the side to rest. Your soba noodles are pretty much cooked through. As I say, they only take about 4 to 5 minutes anyway. Salmon's done. We're just going to stick that to one side. I'm going to lightly coat that over the top with a little bit of paper. I'm just going to leave that while we get on with our sauce. Now, we've got our pan. I'm just going to take a little bit of the hot water from the noodles. Then I'm going to go into there with my honey. So I've got about 3 tablespoons of fresh honey. Now into there again, we've got our Japanese wine. So basically there's about 50 millilitres there. That can go in, and then we've got about 25 millilitres of soy sauce. Right, broccoli. Just to cut off the slightly woodier ends to the stalk. That can go in my teriyaki sauce. It's as simple as that. And then we've got our red chilli. Now red chilli, we're just going to very finely slice that up. Half of that chilli in with the teriyaki, and the rest we're going to use fresh to sprinkle over the top and stir that in with the noodles as well. You see how quick that started to sweat down? That's basically the sugar coming out of the honey, and that's just caramelizing. Another splash of hot water out of the noodles, just a small amount, not too much. So you just look at your noodles to be very, very soft. Now you can see that sauce has really started to sweat down. So we're going to take on, God, man, it's smoky in here today. Into that, now it's started to sweat down, we're going to take our noodles and introduce them to that pan as well. Give it a good stir through. So usually on a teriyaki salmon, you usually pour the sauce all over the salmon, and then it drains through whatever noodles you want to use. I find mixing the sauce in like this, it just gives it that beautiful sort of sweetness as well. You can see there, that's been on there 4 to 5 minutes now. That is pretty much done. Give it a last stir around with all that sauce and flavour. Just going to stir that into our dish. Smells amazing. Little tiny bit of our coriander. Break that over the top. A little bit of our red chilli. Now we're ready to plonk our beautiful piece of fish just over the top. And that there is the most simplest teriyaki salmon you will ever have. See, that is what I'm talking about with simple cooking. 10 to 12 minutes, you've got the most easy, simplest, but beautifully healthy and tasty salmon teriyaki with red chilli, you've got coriander, and we've got that broccoli going through there as well. Now, if you recreate this one, hashtag Hayes Kitchen as always. Check out my blog, www.hayeskitchen.com. Tell everyone about the channel, and please go and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Cheers then, bye-bye.